Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Porzingis finds Holiday. 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Celtics. They set the screen. Harden with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch. And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points in his last outing. Launches a 3. Not gonna go that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was gonna fall.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
Here's George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Tatum against Zubac. Leonard with the steal. Outside, George. Zubac with the screen for George. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Stolen by George. Zubac kicks to Powell. Passes it to Harden. Zubac, a screen on White. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Screen by Zubac. Harden the pass to Zubac. He kicks it to Powell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, George. This one for 3. Rebound, Boston. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
1:37 left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Oh, Leonard in position.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. 1:02 left to play in the first. Brown inside. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he can't get the first one. Celtics making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And for all the small ball these days, RJ, the 7'2" Luke Cornett is still earning his keep.
Yeah, he has a very unique thing he does against jump shooters. That kind of bothers me because I don't think it works. He'll just jump with both hands up so they can't see the rim. He calls it the eclipse. Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So he gets them both. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Westbrook. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And finished off by Westbrook.
When you have a point guard that can attack the paint the way Westbrook does, it is so important to the way they play.
Stolen by Westbrook. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Daniel Tice out there with Plumlee, and it's Coffey in at the 3 spot.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence when he's connecting from deep. This offense even more dynamic.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Screen by Tice. And Westbrook, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Horford with the screen on Tice. Here's Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
Look, this dude is well built, and he's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there, and that one drops for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Horford. He's right around 5 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Well, there's no lack of range in this. The leading three-point shooters among the ranks of the NBA's big men the last month. The fourth spot held by Jason Tatum.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm still not a huge fan of big fellas taking threes, but when it comes to this group, I will make an exception.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Zubac, a screen on Holiday. Harden kicks to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Off on the layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the dunk by Zubac.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Holiday against Powell. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Here's Hauser, defended by George. Boston needs to get off a shot. Holiday with the three. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's Harden with the drive. Pass to George.
2 minutes.
Driving inside. And George with the stuff.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Tatum. Looking now at some numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. George against Porzingis. Back to Brown. Here's the three. It's hauled in by George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Leonard. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
To the middle, and they double up Brown. Porzingis finds Horford. Brown with a screen on Leonard. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. In the corner, Powell with it. Leonard on the wing. Outside for George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
White against Harden. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Clippers. Right side, Leonard. Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Brown. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their offense reminds us of our halftime show. Efficient, entertaining, and attractive.
Yeah.
I sort of see what you're saying there, big fella. That does sound like us. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown outside. To the inside. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Not just being selfish, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. Celtics trail by 12. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Clippers leading by 12. Harden kicks to Leonard. Harden against Holiday. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You can't fall for that shot fake. But once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Leonard hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Holiday with it. Leonard picks him up, and Holiday kicks to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Brown inside, defended by George. Brown's shot is good.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now, here is George. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Holiday. It's White on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 15. Zubats a screen on Holiday. Harden the pass to Zubats. Harden outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. George against Brown. And it's sent back by White. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Inside. George. And George with the stuff.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford, he's checked in for Derek White. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubats. Daniel Tice comes in for Leonard. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Now a timeout called by Boston. Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Westbrook, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 14. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Brown dishes to Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Cornett. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Cornett's got his first points in this one.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
Tice passes to Westbrook.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one drops.
Westbrook is always at the top of the league in attempts, but doesn't shoot a great percentage.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Westbrook. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. And so Boston again turning it over. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Tice sets a screen for Westbrook. The pass to Tice. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Got it off in time. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue is going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Daniel Tice out there with Plumlee, and it's Coffey in at the 3. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Look, Westbrook does not mind contact while he's going to the bucket. In fact, he welcomes it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum over Tice. Tatum's shot is off. Clippers leading by 15. And the Clippers call time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment. Hey, Boston, let's get loud for Celtics Entertainment. Once again,
and here's Harden.
Celtics Entertainment, make some noise.
Kicks it out to Leonard. It's Powell with the drive. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Springer. Guarded by Powell. Springer the pass to Tatum. Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and finish. Just light work.
And stolen by Tatum. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Kicks it to Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Holiday. Passes it to Brown. Spins. Stolen by Zubac. Powell, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Clock at 4. Here's White. That three off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul. Remaining in the game.
Leonard with a screen on Holiday. Outside, George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Here's Brown. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Powell against Holiday. Porzingis, and another basket for Boston.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for George.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Mikhailuk. In the corner, Horford with it. Now George. No good with the layup. 26 seconds left in the game. Pritchard passes to Hauser. There's the pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. The tray. Boston. No good that time either. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.